Welcome once again to Physics Lab. Today we are going to perform a new experiment, meter bridge, series and parallel. What is the aim of the experiment? Aim is to prove the law of resistances in series and parallel by using meter bridge. Apparatus required: Daniell cell, key, rheostat, resistance box, meter bridge, jockey, galvanometer and two resistances. Let's start with the connections. You all know what is series. This is my wire A and this is my wire B, and I am connecting binding screw for A from A to B, and these two end points I connect to the first gap. Similarly, resistance box is in the second gap. Now let's start from the beginning of connection. Positive of the Daniell cell comes to A point, negative goes to the key, from the key it goes to the fixed terminal of the rheostat, and variable terminal of the rheostat comes to the C point. You know very well, this is A, this is A, this is A. So between A and B, we are connecting this wires, these two resistances. Similarly, this is C and this is C. So between C and B, this is also B and B. So C and B we are connecting resistance box. And the connections are done. Once again I repeat, to positive, A is a higher potential going to positive, copper rod, negative goes to the key, from the key to the rheostat, from the variable it comes to the C point. This gap, resistance box, and this gap, there is the series resistance. So connected them in series. Before connecting in series, we need to do one experiment which we have already done in meter bridge where we have done of the single wire. So you refer that experiment where we have found the resistance of that wire, single wire, that is this wire we have already found out. We got it in the range of 19 ohm, and now we are connecting this known resistance, this wire to this. Now that is found out. So we have got another wire with 24.5 ohms. So in the range of 20 ohms, in the range of 25 ohms. So we will remove some value from here which is in the range of addition of the two, and we have to see whether we get the null point in the middle. So now I have removed 40 ohms from there, and let me see where I get the null point. I get the null point somewhere at 52. So here I get the number 52 and 48. So 52 is Lx, 48 is Lr. Then I take the value 44 ohms, and for 44 ohms, let me check where I am getting the null point. I am getting exactly the null point at 50. So what is the conclusion? You know that Lx upon R is equal to Lx upon Lr. Lx is 50, Lr is 50. So X is equal to R. So the series connection, whatever we have done, we get it equal to 44 ohms. So we know now what is the value of this 44 ohms. Now what we do, we have to interchange. As I told you, interchange, we have to just take this resistances on this side and connect this resistance box on this side. And then we have to take the reading for the same values. And remember one thing, when this resistance box comes this side, remember this side becomes Lr and this side becomes Lx. So the similar readings we are getting, we'll get and perform the experiment. And we will then definitely prove law of series. We know the value of this is in the range of 19 ohms, 19.6. This is 24.5 ohms, and we get addition of the two. You will be wondering that we are proving the law perfectly, and we'll come to know that in the calculation part. Now we have to move ahead for the parallel connection. We'll keep the rheostat position at the far end, and we have to connect these two resistances in parallel. So parallel, you know, this end of the A comes to this, bend of B comes to this. They are connected in parallel. And that combination is connected to this gap. All the rest of the connections are same except that now they are in parallel. Again, resistance box is on this side and this parallel connection is on this side. You can see they are connected in parallel. Now you all know very well, actually law of parallel, when the two resistances are connected in parallel, A and B are connected in parallel, then the equivalent resistance is A into B upon A plus B. This law has to be proved now. Let's see whether we know this is in the range of 19 to 20 ohms, we know it is in the range of 24 ohms. So by parallel, actually the value should be in the range of 10 ohms. Let's see whether we are getting that. So what I do is, I keep the rheostat on this side, I put on the key and then I touch this jockey here. I'm having very less current. Now what I have to do, I have to move it and check whether the current has increased. So now I'll increase the current, so I get full scale deflection in the galvanometer. Now what I do, I touch the jockey at this point, I get one side deflection. I touch the jockey and I get opposite side. It is almost same. And please look at the resistance. I have removed 10 ohms right now from here. How many ohms? 10 ohms. And then what I do, I check where I get the null point. And I get the null point exactly at 50 centimeter. So Lx is equal to 50, Lr is equal to 50. X upon R is equal to Lx upon Lr. Therefore, this is 50 upon 50 is 1 and therefore this value unknown is equal to 10 ohms. So now you know these values individually also they were so high, but the parallel we get this value. So we have proved the law. Now what I do, I remove 2 more ohms and I take one more reading and that is for 12 ohms. Let's see what I get the reading. I get the reading at 46. The reading is 46 and 54. So the reading is 46 and 54. For 12 ohms, the reading is 46 and 54. That is what I get here. We get the reading. Now let's go to the calculation part. We got the value as A is equal to 18.9 ohm, which is approximately equal to 19 ohm. In this experiment, we are given one more resistance, B equal to 24.5 ohm. We are proving law of series. We connected the two resistors in series and we got the value by combination, that is the equivalent resistance is equal to 43.7 ohm, which is the measured value. You know what is law of series? We have resistance A and B connected in series, then the equivalent resistance is equal to A plus B. So the actual value is 43.5, that is 19 plus 24.5 ohm, whereas the experimental value is 43.7 ohm and experiment is successful because they are almost equal. So similarly, we will be proving law of parallel. We have two resistances A and B and we have connected them in parallel. We got the value as 10.1 ohm. If we connect them in parallel A and B, the value will be A into B upon A plus B. Let's calculate. It is 19.0 into 24.5 divided by 19.0 plus 24.5 and we get the value as 10.7 ohm. That is the actual value. And from the experiment we get the value as 10.1 ohm. Again the experiment is successful. So we have proved both the laws, law of series and law of parallel.